And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just McCormick back again. We're doing a double header today because of the simple fact that I've got time and I want to. So here we go. If you'd seen the previous video, you know it was the last week of our season. We've got a bye week on this week. If you hadn't, well, there you go. Information given. So we don't have any games going on this week, so we're just going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. So we'll simulate the week here, as we're going to find out where each team stands at the end of the season, as we will be taking things from here. And it looks like I got the achievement. So Joseph Burns, most touchdowns and most receiving yards in the season. Deontay Parker, new record with most sacks, 16 sacks on the season. So that was definitely very cool. So it looks like we're taking on the Dallas Desperados, and that is one team that we really probably did not want to face, but there we go. So it's going to be the Blaze versus the Rush, the Force versus the Destroyers. That's going to be a fight. The Crush versus the Sabercats, and the Desperados versus the Slash. That'll be the second time we faced this team before. The really amazing thing, the Columbus Destroyers finished the season with a 14-2 record. They just flat out destroyed the rest of the league. So yeah, that's going to be it. Then it won't let me go on to see the rest of things. So this is probably going to be what we've got to deal with for now. So we'll see how things go. But knowing that we face the Desperados, let's look back now at the rosters. Let's see if there's any injuries for them, as there is none for us right now. Desperados are going to have a number of guys that are out. Bobby Perry and Clint Dozell are going to be out for the rest of the season. Pulled groin for Dozell, so he's done. Broken vertebrae for Perry. Savage is going to be questionable, with DeLeo Burks is going to be probable. So the Desperados pretty much limping in the playoffs just like we have been. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go from there. As without Dozell, it's going to be interesting to see how well the Desperados can do offensively. So let's take a look at the Desperados roster. Let's see what we are facing here. As with Dozell out, it's going to be Henry Bennett, the rookie. He's going to be seeing if he can do something for this team as well. Offensive specialist Marcus Nash is going to be the guy we've got to look out for, with Kyle Hawkins, the rookie, right behind him. Jermaine Jones, the defensive specialist, is going to be there trying to stop us. And then Chris Brown. Then on the offensive line is going to be James Canada, and then there's going to be Norris McCleary, and then Devin Wyman could be in for play at some points. D. Weatherington, Weatherington's going to be on the other side there with Ricky Simpkins backing him up, and then in the middle, Jeff Chase is going to be backed up by Terrence Dotsey. Duke Pettijohn going to be returning for another big game, hoping that he can do something there. With Dirks on the probable list, we'll definitely see how things go there. Bobby Perry is out, so Paul Freeman could be the only wide-out linebacker back there. Will Pettis, Jacoby Shepard, and then Byron Jones are going to be the wide receiver D-back trio, and then Carlos Martinez will be the kicker, trying to see if he can help put points up if they can't get in the end zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the playoffs. We're definitely going to be seeing how well things go here, as once we get into things, we will see. But I will see y'all at the game. So here we go. We're going to be at home in Cincinnati for this first playoff game. The divisional matchup versus the Dallas Desperados, and they're coming in the white and blue. I do like the white outfits, but it seems like the way luck has run in this franchise, I'm not wearing white ever again. That's going to be the thing. So the Cincinnati Slash getting ready to take the field. This will be the first playoff game of the franchise. So they're making their first year mainly because the difficulty was not as high as it should be, but it is there now. And we're definitely going to be having a fight. So we're not going to try and make that mistake. If you saw the beginning of the last game, we're not doing that again. We're going to actually kick it off this time. So we're going to make sure that the Desperados have the football first. We got to see if we can play some defense. So let's get ready to go. Chris Shank will be kicking this off, and it will be a decent enough kick. And Hurts will trip his man up, and that'll be at the 10-yard line. And they'll mark it at the 11. So first down for the Desperados here. Playoff game underway as Pettyjohn back there. Burks, Nash, and Pettis are lined out. And there goes the man. Bennett's going to roll out. He's going to get hit as he tried to throw it. That will be incomplete. So this guy is definitely going to have some trouble today. Trailer, Freeborg, and Parker are on the line. So with their main quarterback out, they're definitely struggling as Bennett's going to throw that one over the middle, and Burts is going to catch that one, and he is going to make it. Got just enough speed to outrun Velcro. That is a touchdown, and the Desperados score first. As Martinez will line up for the extra point. It will be up, in, and good. That's one of the most consistent kickers in the league, as he has been on a tear this season. 2 plays, 39 yards. Bennett able to hit Burks over the middle for a huge gain, and that's going to help out, and that will go out of play. So they will put this at the 20-yard line due to an illegal procedure. So let's see what we got here. Burns out there on the right. Montepilia in the middle. And then there's Bonner, to the left. Montepilia going to go. Going to launch that one to Burns if we can get it. And not quite. Incomplete. Because I may have to make an adjustment to put Burns back where he's supposed to be. But we shall see. Burns can come over the middle on this one. And Onomatopoeia in motion. Gonna throw that one towards Burns. He will get it, then drop it. Oh no, Dan Russell goes down. He looks like it's a hip. As he got nailed on that play. That's gonna make it third down. So Alex Bradshaw is gonna come out. We'll see what he can do. So, Bonner, Burns, and Onomatopoeia out there. Let's see what we got this time. Onomatopoeia will take off. Throw that one short to Bonner. Bonner can't handle it. That is incomplete. Oh, this ain't good at all. So, we go nowhere on that. We're just going to have to try and see if we can punt this. Might be able to get this into the end zone, so we got to hope for that. As this will be kicked, it'll wobble back toward the middle of the field. And there's going to be a huge tackle inside the 15. The field goal is no good, and Desperados will take over. This could be a short outing for the playoffs for the Slash. Got to see what we can do here. It's going to be first down on the 12. So we'll probably have to make some adjustments on the offense when we get to that, as Parker's going to get through there and Pettis will make the catch. Bernard Bailey, the man on him, has to make the touchdown saving tackle, as Dan Russell going to be out with a hip bursitis, so he's going to be out for the half. So Bradshaw will have to take over, and Bailey with a nasty hit there on the receiver. And now there's a penalty, and that's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. That's going to put the ball at the 8-yard line, first and goal. So Beck, Offenhauser, and Parker are out there. And Bennett's going to take off, and he's going to go over the wall. Sayers with a nasty hit. So what we do here this time, it's going to be second down and goal at the 5. And then Pettyjohn's going to get it, and Pettyjohn's going to make his way in for a score. Touchdown Desperados. And now this is going to be the fun part. Kicking the extra point, and Martinez will get that one up in and good. So after making some offensive adjustments, we're definitely going to see what we can do here. Pettyjohn, though, seals the touchdown, a 5-yard run by him. 5 plays, 39 yards, and they make something happen out of it. That will go out of bounds. That's a touchback. Ball will be at the 5-yard line, so we're putting Burns back where he's supposed to be at that offensive specialist spot. Onomatopoeia, Bonner are out there. And let's see how well Bradshaw can do on this one. Gonna throw that one, and that did no good. All right, just got to see what we can do here on this one. As Barnum will go in motion. Back to pass here. They'll throw that toward Bonner, and Bradshaw just can't hit it. Should have tried to lob that, but dang, not doing any good here. Offensively, just staggering. Back to pass here. Throw that one towards Burns. He's got it. He'll get some room and get out to about the 20. So first down there. So having to try and figure out what to do with this team. So Bonner, Onomatopoeia, and Burns are out there. All right, going to go back to pass here. What in the world are you trying to do? Alex Bradshaw did not throw that anywhere where I was trying to throw that to. I don't know what that was about. So, Onomatopoeia, Bonner, Burns still out there. Bradshaw looking to see what he can do this time. Threw that one right to the linebacker. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Desperados with the football and the lead, 14-0. Now the Slash have got to try and do something. Battle of the backup quarterbacks, and it looks like, there's a pick. Hurts has got it, and he's going to make his way inside the 15. Hurts with a huge catch there, and the Slash get the football back. Wow, that really turned things around big time. Now we just got to protect the football. That was amazing. Just go ahead and hike that one. Maybe try and get that to Bonner, but no good. Knocked down, incomplete. I didn't see Burns open up on that one either, and that's what I was kind of afraid of. So now Willie Brake out there to take over for the tired Burns. Brake is actually going to get open. Touchdown, Willie Brake scores the first touchdown for the Slash, as that will bring them within one score now. Extra point pending here. And Shank will kick it straight down the middle. 14-7. Desperados still lead this, as the Slash will now kick it off to them. 2 plays. They only had to go 12 yards thanks to the interception, but that turnover allowed for some good results. Bradshaw able to come out on the field and make something happen, so it definitely helped out. As that is going to be a return. Kevin Snow with a tackle on Pettis, and Pettis has been all over the field today, including kick returns. So it will be first down from there at the 10-yard line. So 29 yards passing for the Slash. Desperados have 61, so they've been a lot more productive. Nash in motion. And there's going to be a lob to the right-hand side to Nash. He's going to get nailed down at the 19. First down is going to be a good down for them. 2nd and inches now. So Nash off the line there. And going to be back to pass for Bennett. He'll lob that one deep. That is Pettis all day. Touchdown. And Desperados increase their lead, as he lost his man. And they're taking offense out there right now. That looked like it was Onomatopoeia that actually made the cheap shot. So Martinez will try to see if he can put this one through the uprights. It should be an easy task for him, and it will be. So that'll make it 21-7. Slash have some work to do to try and catch back up. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. First half of the game anyway. They go 2 plays, 40 yards, capped off with a 31-yard bomb. That scores. And this is going to be a return. Burns has actually got it, and he's going to return out to the 13. They've had some more room there. That might actually been a really good return there. So we'll see what we can do here. Bradshaw, he's going to hike it here. Going to lob that as hard as he can, but that's not going to get anywhere near where he needs to. Bradshaw does not have that kind of arm. And it's going to be easy for Burns to lose him. So, Onomatopoeia, Burns, and Bonner out there again. And here we go. Burns going to take off and going to have to... Wow! Where was that supposed to go? Bradshaw threw that right in the middle of traffic. Now, that was a stupid throw. I don't know why he threw that one. I actually wanted to throw that one out to the right, and he throws that straight into traffic. Oh my goodness, what a horrible throw there. There's going to be a lob to the end zone. That's going to be nothing but a big score. One play, and Nash is there. Touchdown, Desperados. Wow, what a game this has turned out to be. And the Slash are probably going to find their season ending here. So Martinez getting back to another field goal or another extra point kick here. That will be up in and good. And now the Slash have got to try and see if they can do something. 14-yard pass from Bennett to Nash. And that is it. Burns will return this football as it'll bounce off the net. He's got some room, but not much. About the 12-yard line. Joseph Burns with the return. So we can't really launch this thing deep to Burns. That's the problem. So we got to try and see how we can open him up. Back to pass here. We'll throw that one towards Onomatopoeia, but that was a lame duck. So we can't throw longer than maybe 15 yards. That's good to know. So, see what we got this time. Back to pass there. Gonna throw that one towards Burns. He'll get it. That's about 8 yards. Tackled at the 20. So we're trying to get something going, but yeah, this offense is just not clicking like it needs to, especially without their key piece. Back to pass there. Oh, tried to throw that to Onomatopoeia, and it's not going to make it. Now we got to try and go for it here. That's the problem. So we're going to try and Peyton Manning this mess for a second. Back to pass there. Oh, they're playing zone, and that is going to be thrown out of bounds. That's incomplete. So that is going to be a turnover on downs. The ball will be at the Slash 20-yard line. As the Slash have got to do something. They are down by 3 scores, and they're about to give up another one. As that one goes over the middle, but Hurts was there, knocked it down, incomplete. So a minute and a half left in the half. First half of football was definitely one to forget, and the Slash are about to end their season here. As that is going to be penetration, and Russell had to get rid of that one. So Bennett's going to lob that one, and that's going to go, nearly picked off by Onomatopoeia as he reached for it, but just couldn't handle it. So that is going to be the 1-minute warning. And looks like the Desperados will settle for a kick. It'll be a 30-yard field goal here. Martinez should hit this one easily, as this will increase the lead to 24. And he missed it left. No good. So the Slash have under a minute to try and get something going. Coach talking to Deontay Parker as he's trying to get these guys motivated to do something, as Parker may end up being on the offensive line. As we'll see what we can do here. Not having Russell out there is definitely a problem. Back to pass here. Going to throw that one in the direction of Bailey, and Bailey will drop it. And there's unnecessary roughness on the defense. Number 12, he caused problems that he shouldn't have caused, so that's going to be an automatic first down. All right, here we go. Back to pass here. We'll throw that one, and that is well defended. That is Pettis again. He's just all over the field right now. I'm just uncertain what strat is going to work here. So, 28-7 the score. It's been a very rough game for the Slash, as that is going to be lobbed, and that is all defense. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Let's see what to do here. Back to pass there. Throw that one to Burns. He will catch it, but it'll be just shy of the marker. So here we go. It's going to be 4th down. Got to make this. Gonna throw the... Oh, come on now. He bumped into the guy. I didn't think he was going to, and that's messed that one up badly. So Desperados will take over at the 25-yard line on the Slash side. Well, it's gotten frustrating. That goes to show you that we need another whole team. Pettijohn running over everybody. That doesn't help things. It's 28-7 right now. Slash have had no offense. We definitely need a backup quarterback. That's going to be one thing we need. We're definitely going to need some speedy receivers that can catch to try and open things up. And Pettijohn will get a yard there, taken down. Deontay Parker with the tackle. And they're going to call timeout. Dallas uses their first. So 3rd down. Nash, Burks, and Pettis all out to the right. Pettis in motion. And, ooh. And that is going to be incomplete. Had to play that one tough as Onomatopoeia was on top of it. A good hit. And that'll make it 4th down. Onomatopoeia coming off that injury for that broken rib, and he's just wanting to play football now. Parker had to pull him off, and they're going to go for the field goal once again. We'll see if we have enough time, but seriously doubt we're going to be able to do anything with it. As Martinez will kick this one, it'll be up, and it is good. Finally got that one. So we got to see if we can make a return this time. 3 seconds left. This will be the last play of the half as Martinez with a 31-yard field goal as they go 4 plays and only could go 8 yards. Burns will get the return here. He's going to get a little bit of blocking, but not enough. 1 second, and that should do it. That's the end of the first half. It's been all Dallas in this one. Dallas Desperados 31, Cincinnati Slash 7. As without their quarterback, they've got no offense. You got to have an arm to be able to give it to your fastest receiver, because after about a second, he's gone and out of reach of your backup. So we'll definitely have to see how things go as we look at the stats. 31-7 the score, 132 yards. Total offense for the Desperados for only 46 for the Slash. So it's definitely been horrible. 0 for 2 for the Desperados on 3rd down, but Slash only 1 for 4 on the day. They are 0 for 2 on 4th down. Both teams with a single penalty in this game. As we look at the stats, Russell, before he had to leave, 39.6 rating as he is 0 for 2 on the day, while Bradshaw is 4 for 19 for 21% completion, 17.7 rating, while Bennett is 88.5 rating, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 5 for 12 for 41% completion. So we're definitely going to try and figure out something here in this one, as the Slash will get the football here. It's been all Dallas. Except for time of possession, it's been all Dallas. But the Slash with 2 turnovers, Bradshaw has definitely not helped things out in that aspect, as that will go over the net, and that will be at the 20-yard line. So definitely got to see who's out there. If Russell's out there, we're okay. So let's see what they can do this time. Dan Russell back out there, so this should open some things up as Russell tried to rifle that one to Burns, and that missed. Incomplete. Gonna go back to pass here. Gonna try and launch out one. Can Russell get him? No, he can't. Not quite. That is incomplete. So third down. So it's been a mix between me not throwing right and not really doing anything else. All right, gonna go back to pass here. Trying to see if we get that to Burns, and he dropped it. And there's a holding penalty, and they're definitely going to decline that one. It has been nothing doing for this team today at all. Ball at our own 20-yard line. We're down by like 4 scores here. Why not just try and launch it? I'm going to try and get that to Burns. He will juggle it and drop it. That's going to be our season, ladies and gentlemen. That's just how things have gone all game. It has not been good at all. Had the one turnover, but that's basically been it. As this will be back to pass, and Burks will get it. Hurts, the only bright spot on this team is he made the tackle there. So Desperados is just dominating in this game. Burks out to the right, and Nash and Pettis to the left as Burks joins them. And they're going to throw that one, and Burks will make the catch. Got to try and figure out where our defense is because they're not on the field right now. Burks' third reception on the day. He's got 52 yards and a touchdown. Let's see how they do this time. Desperados. Man in motion. And Bennett will throw that one, and Bennett gets nailed, but Pettis is wide open for a touchdown. And Pettis is just having fun today. It looks like the Desperados are going to move on past the divisional round, but the Slash will definitely have to figure out what to do next time because this season did not turn out. As that is going to be up in and good. The big problem is going to be trying to figure out how to actually sign some players without actually overdoing our budget and leaving ourselves wide open to having nobody. As all the guys on the created team have a 1-year deal. And Burns gets hung up. Got hung up there, so stopped at the 10. I can try and do something here with the with this. We'll see if we can run one with Jacob Hightower. After that, we'll just throw it. Alright, Hightower's going to get the ball. He'll get a couple. That's about all he usually gets. So, Onomatopoeia, Burns, and Bonner out there. Let's see what we do here on this one. Going to launch that one towards Burns, and he will not get it. Pettis over there. Pettis has been covering him like a blanket. Gonna launch that one towards Burns. He'll get that one finally with a catch, and that is going to be a touchdown. First touchdown in a long while, and that's only going to shrink the deficit by just a little bit. 38, this will make it 14 if it goes in. And that's if, and it will be a good if. 38-14, so it is a 24-point deficit that the Desperados are holding against the Slash. 38-yard pass from Russell to Burns. 3 plays, 40 yards. Jacob Hightower able to get 2 of those yards, as this will be a straight and decently long kick. That is definitely going to be one of the things we'll need to get in the offseason, as Pettis is hit by Bailey just before reaching the 15. Good return out to the 13. So first down for Dallas. If the Slash can cause a turnover, they can try and shrink this deficit, but it's going to be a long climb, as that is going to be a handoff to Pettyjohn, and good tackle there. Looks like Velcro, the man that made the tackle. 1 yard gain, second down. I'm not going to lie, this game has been frustrating, as y'all can tell. Nash off the line here. But yeah, just got to try and figure out what's going to happen with this team, as this is going to be back to pass there. What in the world? Oh, Nash. Wide open. I am not certain what happened there, other than the fact that Nash lost his guy. The defense was non-existent. I've been saying most of the year, Swiss cheese defense, and Onomatopoeia not happy about that one, as he laid him out. I didn't expect this to be such a blowout, especially in game 1. I was expecting more of a shootout between two teams, but did not work out, as this will make it a 31-point lead, as Dallas looks like they've got everything in control. 36-yard pass from Bennett to Nash, and that ended it, as this kick will go off the netting. Burns will get it. He's going to have a bit of a return. Almost had it, as he got tripped up there about the 15. So got to try and see what's going to happen on this one. Burns, Bonner, and Onomatopoeia out there. And they're going to hike it. I'll throw that one towards Burns. Can he get it? He will, and he'll get down at about the 10. They'll put him at the 9-yard line. First down. That's been the offense today. That has really been the offense, as Burns has got 98 yards now. We're going to hike this one. Oh, Burns broke his man. He's got it. Touchdown. And Pettis will shove him over the wall, but not before getting the score. We are definitely going to have to find ourselves a really good secondary receiver, as Shank will kick that one, it'll go off the net. So bad kick there. And that'll knock the deficit down to 25. So still 4-score difference here. Slash are going to have to play some massively great defense and cause a lot of turnover problems, as Bailey will nail Hawkins. Hawkins with the short return, and that is going to be the end of 3 quarters. After 3, Dallas has things in hand. They lead it 45-20. So one more quarter and the Slash can go home. Well, they can stay home at this instance. They started off the season great, but once we started increasing the difficulty, that pretty much it. And Pettis is going to catch one, and he's gone. Had Onomatopoeia behind him, but that was a user mistake on that one. He is just dominating the game today. Okay, I'm going to recant my statement. I did say Swiss cheese defense. How about strainer style defense? How about that? Because everything's getting through. All right, so that's going to increase their lead. Dallas leading at 52-20, a 32-point lead. Dallas will not relinquish this one for certain, as that goes out of bounds. And that'll put the ball at the 20. I'm unsure what routes are actually working on this, because they've been playing some solid defense. All right, back to pass here. Oh, and Russell gets hit. He will attempt the throw, and it will hit the grass. So incomplete. That's something else we got to work on, is getting a defensive line. Oh, and Russell's going to take a sack as everybody just let the defense through. That's going to make it 3rd and very long on this one. Ball at the 13-yard line, so let's go with the only play that seems to work this season. Back to pass and going to launch it. Try to zone there, and they left Burns wide open. Not sure why they called that one. They should have known we were going to bomb it. May just had to start going for 2 on this. But I seriously doubt this season is going to continue any more than it is right now. As the Slash have 3:51 left, and they get to stay home and watch the playoffs from their television sets. And Shank will kick this one, a good kick. And good hits there, as he's not able to get that one past the 9, maybe the 10. They'll call it 10. So 3rd, yeah. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Back to pass. Parker's going to get through. The ball's on the ground. Pettijohn will lay on it. And that'll be a loss of a couple there, as Pettijohn had to sit on the football as Parker came through and nailed his man. So, see what Bennett can do this time. And there's going to be a handoff. He's going to spin, and Pettijohn's gone. Wow. Well, I mean, I did start off with a cupcake team. Now we're getting destroyed. Now we are getting absolutely destroyed. Anytime I score now, I'm probably going to have to go for 2 just to see if I can shrink the deficit. And, yeah, it's pretty much impossible at this point, as that goes up in good. So an embarrassing game for the Slash in this one. They're going to make their debut playoff game and be routed. As this will go off the net. Burns will get a return here, and not much, out to the 10. See what we do this time. Russell, we're going to back to pass here. He's going to throw that one towards Onomatopoeia. He's got it and then loses it. Good hit as he dropped the football. Let's see what we do this time. Back to pass. I'll try to get that out to Onomatopoeia, but that is going to be incomplete. I'm just not really certain what's going to work right now. Back to pass here. Russell going to see what he can do. I'll throw that towards Bonner. He's got it. He will get close to the marker, but he's not going to pass it. 20-yard line, 4th and inches. So that did work. And here we go, 4th down. Slash's season could end if they don't get hit here, and they'll get it. Bonner with a catch at the 25-yard line. So the Desperados playing zone to try and limit things. It's down to a couple of minutes left here. And there we go. Willie Brake is going to take off. And he's going to make the catch, and he'll get tripped up just outside the 5-yard line. See what we do this time. Maybe be able to get Brake over there. See what we do here. We'll throw that one towards Brake, and then well defended. So yeah, no reason to really call a timeout or do anything like that. We're just going to have to try our best to see what we can do here. And Bonner goes in motion. Going to go back to pass. Throw that one toward Bonner. He'll get it, but just out of the end zone. And there's going to be the 1-minute warning. So 1 more minute and this game is over. See what we got this time. And Burns goes in motion. There we go. I'll throw that toward Bonner, but there's way too many defenders over there as they played the left-hand side of that field. So Henry Bennett going to be player of the game in this one, as he played a very nice one. Back to pass here. And our quarterback's gonna die. And that is gonna be a first down for Desperados as they take over. So yeah, the season pretty much ends in the hands of our backup quarterback, and he's sacked. So the final few plays here, as Bonner will make the tackle on Bennett. That's going to be a couple yard gain, not much. So 50 seconds on the clock. The Cincinnati Slash start off strong. Then when things really got tough, they floundered. So it's going to be interesting to see how we can rebuild this team. May end up doing that sometime a little later today. Trying to get that footage. As this is going to be handoff. Petty John double tackled there. Offenhauser and looked like, well, it wasn't Parker. It looked like Beck might have been the one to help take him down. As Freeborg, Trailer, and Parker out there, so it's probably Trailer. Desperados will let the clock run down, and this will be the football game. Slash's season will end here at home, as the Desperados take care of business. That is it. So Dallas ends up putting a whooping on the Slash. Cincinnati falls short in this one, as the Desperados win the divisional round, and they will move on to the conference. So here we go. Going into the stats here, you're going to see one-sided affair for certain. Desperados win this one 59-27 with 366 total yards, counting the kickoffs, 241 for the Slash. Slash with 2 turnovers, and then ended up getting one from Desperados. Desperados' main issue was they were 0 for 2 today on third down, but Slash 3 for 9. And then 1 for 5 on 4th down, so they definitely had nothing going for them. as it was definitely a tough game. Russell ends the day with 103.5 rating, 147 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was 8 for 20 on the day for 40%, while Alex Bradshaw, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 4 for 19 for 21%. So we're probably letting him go at the end of the season. Bennett, 122.5 rating, 210 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was 10 for 17 for 58% completion. So definitely was a good day for him there. Hightower with a couple of yards, while Pettijohn ended up getting 56 yards in this one and 2 touchdowns out of 6 carries. Bennett able to get 3 yards out of 3 attempts. And then receiving, Pettis with 4 catches, 99 yards and 3 touchdowns. Burks with 3 catches, 52 yards and a touchdown. Nash, 3 catches, 59 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Joseph Burns ends the day with 3 touchdowns, 7 for 144. Bonner, 3 for 18. And then Willie Brake, 2 for 31 and a touchdown. That was pretty much it for the receiving. Blocking, Freeborg and Hightower allowed a sack, while Pettijohn, White, Burke, and Simpkin all with pancakes, as Pettis had 3, Pettijohn with 2, and the rest with 1. Defensively, Chris Brown all over the field, 5 tackles on the day. Jermaine Jones, 4. Burks ended up getting 3 tackles. Wyman with 2 tackles, both being sacks. White with 2 tackles. Pettijohn and Pettis each with a tackle as well. While Hurts with 3 tackles, 1 interception. Bailey 3 tackles. Onomatopoeia with 2. Hightower with 2. Parker with 2. And then Bonner, Beck, Traylor, Freeborg, Bradshaw, and Sayers each with a tackle as well. Shank missed his only field goal attempt, and then which was basically a punt, because he can't hit anything over 30, much less over 40. And then Martinez was 1 for 2 under 40 yards, and he ended up hitting a 32-yarder. So definitely a good day for Martinez in this one. I appreciate you guys watching today. We're going to actually cut this one short. I will recap the rest of the season in the next episode, as well as probably show some off-season changes. We're probably going to take advantage of some stuff, though. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day. May God bless you.